Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons, make sure to subscribe. And I think this will be probably the last video of the day. And we can expect the dev stream tomorrow. It's already confirmed. Probably the dev server during tomorrow as well. So keep an eye on the channel, subscribe to not miss anything. Click the little bell icon, the like button, and let's talk a little bit about the patch itself. We don't have too much information about the patch itself. We know some of the aircraft that are being added, or some of the vehicles that are being added, and we know the name, right? But something that kind of was a surprise, to be honest, is that the French Navy is not actually coming this patch, right? So yeah, we could have guessed it that like yesterday when we saw the name in the teaser, Sky Guardians, right? This name, and with the confirmation on what I'm about to say by the community managers, it is everything basically based on interceptors slash air defense slash defending an area, or some kind of things like that. Things that kill air stuff. That's the main thing about this update, which was a surprise. I really thought it was going to be the French Navy, right? So for that we are going to have to wait a little bit more, but still, these Air Guardians, Sky Guardians, sorry, it is kind of interesting to think. The Yak 41 that was confirmed, it is a fleet defense aircraft, so yeah, it's a guardian of the fleet, you can kind of say like that. The ADV that is confirmed as well, the Tornado. It is also an interceptor mainly, so it is a defender, right? So it is a guardian of the sky, right? You can say that about the Panzer. So yeah, we can see a line that a lot of these vehicles that are probably coming will be part of this type of theme, right? So I wouldn't like expect anything else that it runs too much from that. Of course, we will see any types of vehicles like tanks and MBTs and other things like that. We will see something for everybody in the patch, as we always do. But I think there is something that they're not telling us. Maybe a new feature. With the leaks that we kind of got around this week, we can kind of guess that we might see some kind of new feature, a new mechanic or something like that. So ECM maybe, or AWACS, or I don't know, some kind of radar, something like that. Maybe new missiles as well, like more advanced, like 80s missiles. That can be an addition as well. Anything that can kill air targets. I wouldn't expect anything else beyond that. So I wouldn't expect an Su-24 and an F-111 that I was actually expecting before this teaser and stuff. I really thought that they were going to add the Su-24 and the F-111 because they added the Tornado IDS, right? So it's a logical kind of step. So the Yak 41, even though we kind of saw it coming, it is a little bit like, you know, it's a little bit, it caught me off guard, you know? So I don't know. Let's see what it comes, but it probably, we won't see anything that it does CAS or anything like that. We probably will see more AA systems. Hopefully, very, very much hopefully, we will see Israelis and Japanese AA systems. We really do need something like that, like majorly right now. We really, really want and really need that. It is something that it's just incredibly, it's even more needed obviously than the Panzer, so hopefully they add that. And also, I think there's one aircraft that everybody wants to see, which is the MiG-29, and that's basically the second subject that I wanted to talk about today. The first one is obviously the theme of the patch will probably remain on this type of thing. Things that kill air targets, or to protect, or something along those lines, right? And maybe a mechanic that kind of explains that. But not everybody will get everything, obviously. We will not get everything that we want. I personally, where's my MiG-25? For a very long time I wanted the MiG-25. I don't care what people think about it. Most of them are just myths and stuff, but it is an aircraft that I always loved and I really wanted in the game. And still it isn't there, so yeah, but whatever. We have the Ak-41, we have the MiG-29, which is amazing, and we have other things. And I think a lot of people are expecting too much for the upcoming patches because we just had a very big patch on the 4th generation. So remember, Ismin even said on the forums, don't expect this patch to focus on 4th generation aircraft. Don't expect an F-15 to come, an F-18, Su-27s or anything like that. It will not come. I'm almost 100% sure. We already have 2 big aircraft that are going to, like big in the sense of important aircraft that are going to come, like the Ak-41 and the Tornado ADV. And I think there is another one that everybody wants, including myself, which is the MiG-29 for Germany, right? So, which would make sense in the theme of the patch as well. It is used as an interceptor, basically a point defense in real life. So it would make sense as a Sky Guardian as well, right? So just to make sure, guys, to not give too much expectations towards something that it's unrealistic. A lot of people actually even praise the videos or even the leakers sometimes that they are like we always get correct or something like that, or we guess what it's coming. But normally, in my personal like opinion and the way that I deal with doing videos about these type of speculation things, I just kind of use the common sense, man. Would it make sense that this thing that you want comes or not, or something that it's appearing on a leak or something like that? For example, MiG-25 wouldn't make sense, right? Su-27 wouldn't make any sense. We just got the MiG-29 and we just received the confirmation of the Ak-41. So yeah, an Su-27 is nowhere near us. Aircraft like that, the F-15, aircraft like that, we can kind of expect that it's not coming. Just use common sense. They tend to just release some aircraft because they need to focus on other things as well, right? So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. Don't expect anything like to be amazing every patch. Don't expect every patch to be the biggest patch you ever seen. Because you will get upset about it and you will be complaining about it on the comments, on the forums and everything else, right? So yeah, keep that in mind. But don't you worry, not everything was shown until now. So probably we will see a MiG-29. I have a feeling that we will see the German MiG-29. But like, we just had the teaser, so a lot of people are getting crazy about this. But come on, maybe it's because it's the kind of first rotation of patches that the guy is actually following or something, but normally they take time. They do take time, so they will probably show like 80% of the things tomorrow with the dev stream and the dev server if it's released, the dev server, and everything will be fine. If you don't see something tomorrow, then you can start to think that it's probably not coming. Maybe sometimes, normally, people on the forums will say something like along these lines of the community managers will like answer, oh, it's an F-18 coming, for example. They will say, no, it's not. Or they will say, yeah, we don't know, or something like that. Or maybe they will keep it opened, just like the ADF F-16 was before, like in the last patch, right? So keep an open mind as well about that. Okay, guys? But these are the themes of the patch. A lot of people were getting confused about that, I think, a little bit. But anyway, this is the theme of the patch, so expect something along those lines. Hopefully a new mechanic, something like that. And also, don't get too upset about, for example, the MiG-29 not being shown for the Germans yet. We still have plenty of road to go on before the patch drops, okay? So I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. As I said, I repeated myself. Sorry. Bye, guys. See you.